hosting this evening, to Mrs. Hens for moderating, and for all of you coming out tonight, and those of you who are watching online. My name is Nicole Falconi-Shubert, and I am proud to say that I am Hopatcong grown. Throughout my childhood, I loved all aspects of school. So when I graduated from Hopatcong High School, I decided to make education my profession. Teaching brings me immense joy, and over the past 17 years, I've learned that children are the most successful in school when their families and communities are involved and invested in their education. My husband Joe and I bought our home in the same neighborhood as my parents and down the street from my brother's family because we wanted our children to grow up here. Joe is a math teacher and I teach English in the special education department at Morris Knolls High School in Rockaway. Clearly, education is very important to us. We had 2 children, Rocco and Giada, who are both enrolled here in the Hopatcong schools. Rocco and G have thrived here, and I attribute that to each teacher's unique way of making learning fun and the overall nurturing staff in each building. My kids are generally happy to go to school because they feel safe and supported, and that's all a parent can ask for. My family is proud to be members of the Hopatcong tribe. We are warriors, hawks, little chiefs. My position on the Hopatcong Elementary PTO has been the most rewarding of all of those positions. As the editor, I love keeping busy parents, like me and you, in the loop by sending emails, texts, posts, newsletters, and volunteering at our events. Last September, after attending board meetings for the past couple of years, I decided to run for the Board of Education because I was concerned. We did not have a permanent superintendent. With each new interim, the district's vision was constantly shifting. But now that Mr. DiBenedetto is our superintendent, my reason for running has changed. He is committed to the children of this town, and I want to work beside Mr. DiBenedetto as a board member to help support his vision for the students of Hopatcong. The Board of Education's most important decision is choosing the superintendent. The superintendent is the chief executive officer on the school board. It is the superintendent's responsibility to recommend action for board approval, and it is the superintendent's duty to implement the board's decision. It's not a board member's job to create a line item budget, to write the curriculum, or to enact a private agenda. And I don't have an agenda that I want to impose if I get on the board. But I want to tell you what I value the most as a mom, as a teacher, and as a resident. Most importantly, all students, all types of learners, need to be the district's primary focus. If the students need it, we need to figure out a way to make it happen. We are a small district, but we are a resourceful group. Let's not forget that we moved an entire school over a weekend. Additionally, the superintendent should work with the experts. Those experts are the teachers and the staff who spend more time with our children on any given weekday than we get to. Our teachers are some of the most devoted educators I've had the pleasure to work with. The district should be working with the paraprofessionals, the secretaries, the administrators, the custodians, and the teachers, because an appreciated staff means you're going to get a well-educated student. And lastly, if we live in Hopatcong, we should use the school system. If there's something that we don't like about it, we should try and make it better. Looking elsewhere to educate our children is not the answer. Making this district as great as it can be is the ultimate goal. So as a Hopatcong Education Board member, I plan to bring an educator's insight, a parental perspective, and a lifelong resident's background to the table. Over the next 3 years, I hope to teach my children that it is important to give back to the community. Hopefully I can inspire Rocco and Giada and my nephews Luca and Anthony and Reagan and Kelsey and all of your children to do the same in the future, because we should all be proud to be Hopatcong grown. Thank you.